Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Derek McLeod.
And I'm James Godfrey.
Today, we will be listening to 6 miking techniques for recording drums.
We recorded in the MCC studios on the Toft analog console.
We use a Sennheiser 421 on the kick drum, a Shure SM57 on the snare, and a pair of AKG C2000B microphones for the overheads. All filters and pads are in the off position.
Percussionist KJ Parker performed a rock and drum beat for our presentation.
We did not use any compression or EQ, but we did some level adjusting on the Toft analog console. The overheads are panned hard left and hard right in the viewer's perspective.
Our first mic technique, we used the XY position for the overheads, about 3 feet above the kit. We recorded over the snare, less than an inch above the rim. For the kick, we recorded with the head off, with the mic inside the kick drum, 3 inches from the beater, aimed off axis.
The second mic technique, we continue to use the XY position for the overheads. We recorded the SM57 underneath the snare, about 3 inches underneath the drum. We recorded the kick with the head off with the mic outside the drum, 1.5 feet from the beater.
For the third mic technique, we used the XY position for the overheads one last time. We mic'd over the snare, about an inch above the rim. We recorded the kick with the head on, off axis, an inch away from the head.
The fourth mic technique, we use the space position for the overheads, 5 feet apart, about 5.5 feet above the ground, pointed down and angled towards each other. We recorded over the snare about an inch above the rim. For the kick, we recorded with the head off, with a mic inside the kick drum, aimed off axis 3 inches from the beater.
For the fifth mic technique, we continued to use the space position for the overheads. We placed the SM57 under the snare, about 2 inches under the drum. We recorded the kick with the head off, with the mic outside the drum, 15 inches from the beater.
The last mic technique, we used the same mic position for the overheads and the snare. For the kick, we recorded with the kick head on, with the mic an inch from the head aimed off axis. Thank you for tuning in to our miking demonstration. This is Derek McLeod.
And this is James Godfrey.
Rock on.